we doing, Mo?
Hey, what up, Mike?
Welcome
How's it
back.
going?
We back.
Welcome, everyone. Yes, back and better than ever.
Hear that? Did you hear that applause? The sound
I
effects?
did.
You
I
did?
did.
Yes. Let's go. It
Yes.
works. We're back, baby. We're
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Yeah. This is going really
Wow.
smooth. I'm kind of nervous because I'm like, something's going to go wrong, but it's fine.
We're just
It'll
waiting
be
for that
great.
catastrophic moment.
Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
so we tried recording an episode for all our lovely viewers out there 2 weeks ago, but we had some major technical difficulties.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
So that's why it's taken us so long, and here we are. We're back.
Yes, yes, yes.
Back in
Also,
black
yeah. Well,
and
I'm
white.
back in black. Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Representing the white folk.
Hey. Okay. You were so ugly. But yeah. So how's it been? Like we haven't even really talked since we tried to
I
record that last
know.
episode. Like what's going on?
Y'all, it's been crazy. Me and Mo been out here hustling. We've been making moves, literal moves and figurative
For real.
moves. Mo
Yeah.
moved back to Michigan. She's
Yes,
up
I
in the
did.
far north, another trash state, just like New Jersey, but not quite as
You
bad.
know what? Don't start because I missed you. I was gonna say I missed you, but I don't miss that smart mouth.
Oh, all right. I'll stop because I miss you too.
Okay.
So you get
Yeah, no. But
so
speaking of
split it.
Ohio, so when I drove, because I had to drive up here, when I drove, it was so trash. Like, literally, I needed to stop for gas. My mom and I, we could not find a gas station anywhere in the state of freaking Ohio. It was like,
Mhm,
oh, the next gas station is 15 minutes. We're driving through cornfields
mhm.
and the boonies. And I was like,
Beautiful country.
it was scary. Thank God it wasn't nighttime. But anyway, yeah, that's your
Did you
people. So,
did you run out of gas?
anywho,
No, you didn't.
yeah.
No, we just cut out there for like a half a
Yeah,
second.
my bad. Siri tried to join the conversation.
Ah,
I don't
Siri,
know
what you
why she
doing?
did that.
Get
Yeah.
out of here, girl.
Yeah, you need to start with an M. You can't be.
Anyways, so you moved. That was a big thing. Into your
Yes.
new house. Tell the
Yes.
girls about your new house. How you liking it? Getting settled in? Does your son like it? Is the neighborhood
Yes.
good?
Yes. I love it so much. I love the neighborhood. It's so quiet. It's beautiful. Like I love it's just so beautiful. It's just like the perfect suburbs. Like I want to go running. I walk my dog, Coda. I'm just happy to have my dog back too. Love him. Missed him so
Yeah.
much. But yeah, the neighborhood's great. The house is great. But bro, I was like putting so much crap together to get it set up.
Mhm.
Like
Like
I've never worked so
constructing?
hard in my
You mean like
life. Yes, I
putting?
was over here doing the thing, like, with the toolkit, and then I was putting a bed together, and I was like, I think because I have this, like, little pink toolkit that my mom got
Mhm.
me, and my friend came over to help me out, and I was like, "Oh, let me go get my drill." He saw it, and he's like, "Oh, I thought that was a glue gun." And I was like, "Dang." So I took my ass to
Yikes!
Lowe's and got a big girl drill, and now we
Nice.
are killing
Would you
it,
go with
so
DeWalt Craftsman?
Craftsman, yep.
Good move. Good move.
You already
Wow, look
know,
at
you
you
already
go.
know.
You're just
Mhm.
adulting, being a strong, independent woman on your own
Yes,
home.
yes.
Wow, you're an inspiration to us all, Mo. You really are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you're
Seriously.
about to sell your house though, so you're over here
Yeah, we're
making
trying. We're
moves as
trying to.
well.
It's on the market right now, so we'll see what happens. If it doesn't sell,
Okay.
no biggie. All good things. We'll use it as a rental instead. But yeah, the
Okay, passive income. Okay, get you jewelry.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
you.
I mean, even if I did sell this house, I have a couple others that I've been eyeballing in the neighborhood that I'd probably buy
Oh,
to have as
really?
rental properties. Yeah, there's some good ones. I'll have to show you, another time. But
Dang.
uh-huh. Yeah, so good things, good things. The house looks great though. All the hard work has, come together, and the listing photos just look amazing. If you guys want to check it out, I don't know. Should I be giving my address out on here? I feel like that might be a
I
little
don't
bit of a
know, cause you might,
yeah. I
people be
did
doing
post it on my
drive-bys
Instagram and
nowadays.
stuff. Yeah, that's yeah. But I already posted on my
Mm.
Instagram, so I feel like it's kinda anyways, if you can find my
You posted
personal
the actual
Instagram,
address on your Instagram?
I posted the listing, yeah, which has the address.
Oh.
So,
Good luck. Mike gonna go missing, y'all. Imma be like,
Uh-oh.
where'd the co-host go?"
Get
Yikes.
abducted in the middle of the night.
Right. I mean, you looking real good with that haircut, though, so the girls might try to snatch you up now that they have your address.
Stop hyping me up.
I love starting shit. Okay, I'm
Oh, I
done. I'm
love it.
done.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Whoa, I
yeah.
just
But anyway.
splashed water in my eyeball. Whoa.
Oh
Tried to take a
Lord.
swig and it came back at me. Slap back.
A swig.
Woo, a swig.
You getting
Anywho,
too
yeah,
excited.
houses. We're getting excited. We love
Over
real
there about to
estate on the
drown
Mike and Mo
yourself and
show.
shit.
So yeah, real estate moves, interstate moves. What else has been going
Yes.
on, Mo? How's life? How
What
are you?
else? I feel like so I started my job. Well, it's weird because
Your new
I didn't
job.
really start. Yeah, I started my new job. First day back yesterday on Sunday. Wait, was yesterday Sunday? No,
No.
first day back on Sunday, and your girl
Mhm.
had duty. So for
Oof.
those of you non-military pilot types, your girl was holding it down. Like, had any of y'all been drowning or lost at sea or at the
Is there a
lake?
lot of C's up there in
There's a
Michigan?
lot of lakes. Y'all would have called me up, and I'd been like, where you at? Let me come
I
get
got you.
you." But yeah, luckily we didn't have any calls. So it's like a good thing and a bad thing. It's so weird because you want to get that call, like, we got to
Yeah,
hurry up and like go fly over there and go rescue somebody. But obviously, I don't want anybody to be like hurt.
right. Stay
So
safe out
yeah,
there, like,
right. Yeah.
right. We wish everyone the best of health and the best of
Yep.
boating, but sometimes, shit goes
Right.
left, and
But
that's
if
when you call
you,
Mo.
yeah, if shit goes left, call me up though, because I want some lives saved. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta start building my resume and stuff.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
anyway, yeah, that's
Well,
pretty much it over
yeah.
here.
I mean, I would trust you to save my life if I was drowning. Come pick me up.
Really? Okay. Well, I almost listen, you almost drowned a few minutes ago, throwing
Yeah,
water
you're
on your
right.
face and shit. So
I need to
yeah,
call the Coast Guard.
yeah.
Anyhow, how's
Anyway,
Coda doing? He looks like he's just chilling
Coda's
back there in the background.
good.
He wants to be on the
Can you
show.
see him?
I can, yeah. He just hopped in, but I don't know. I don't know if when we trim this up and edit it, maybe the girls can't see him. But he's a
Okay, let
cutie
me try
though,
to see something
so
real
it's all good.
quick. This is my son.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, he's a
He looks
handsome pup.
dead.
He does.
Looking like he looked
Is
cute,
he
just like
tired
his
from the
mama.
move? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it was so great because so my parents up in Jersey, best state ever,
Mhm.
they watched him while I was in my training in Alabama, and I got to see him for the first time. It was like one of those videos you see like,
Like coming
when
home
like
from war.
yeah, I was literally about to say that when the son comes home and sees his wife or his mom or something, like I was like, "Oh my god, I love you." He was so excited. Yeah,
Aw,
I
how
sent you the
wholesome.
video.
Yeah,
It
that's
was. I
great.
was like, "You remembered me," because I thought he would forget. He'd be like, "This hoe
Really?
left me for 2 months." But nah, he was
That's not
loyal.
that
He
long.
remembered.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
that's the furthest or the longest we've ever been, like, separated.
Wait, was it only 2 months? I feel like it had to have been longer than that, right? It was more like
Oh,
3.
it was definitely longer than 2 months. It wasn't 3 months, but it wasn't 2 months, but I just rounded to 2 months because like,
Yeah. Because when did you come down? You came down in was it June?
I came
No, May.
down the weekend
Oh.
of June 15th. No, Juneteenth, you and I drove
Mm.
down. So,
Yep,
like,
yep.
June
Right.
19th, 20th, whatever. And I
Oh, yeah, you're
Well,
right. I guess it was only
yeah,
2
yeah.
months.
It was, like, September 8th that I officially got
Mhm.
back here, so
Man.
I was there for a good time and a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Not long
was
enough, though. We still miss you.
thanks. Miss you guys too.
Although
Yeah, it
I'm
was a
probably
good
gonna be out of
time.
here soon too? Everyone's making
Where you
moves.
going?
I don't know
Tell the girls
yet.
where
I
you
don't know.
going. Give them your new address so they can so they
Yeah.
can find you.
Hit me up, abduct me at my new address in a couple weeks. No,
Hey,
I don't
right.
know yet where I'm moving or if I'm moving. I might still be here a while. It's a lot of life is in a quite the limbo right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. So we could be moving in like less than a month. We could be moving in 6 months. We'll be getting a new job here soon, regardless of what the moving situation is like. So exciting
Okay.
things happening all around, Good
Nice.
stuff.
Have you been to Ohio lately?
I did. Yeah, I went back not this past weekend, but the weekend before. So that was super fun.
Oh,
Loved it.
wait,
Saw the
not Labor Day
family.
weekend though. Did you go back
Yeah,
Labor Day
yeah.
weekend?
Labor Day weekend.
Oh, I
Uh-huh.
just missed you. Wait a minute. That's when I was
Yeah, we
here.
talked about it. That's when I was
Okay.
like thinking about coming up to Detroit.
Oh wait, we did.
Remember?
Okay. We planned
Yeah.
no, listen, we planned it out and then it
Mhm.
just all went to shit and we were just like, F
It was
it.
a
You gotta do
lot.
what you gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do.
This is my
Yeah.
weekend schedule or what it would have been if I would have came to Detroit. So, flew into Columbus Thursday afternoon, hung out with an old college buddy that afternoon. Then, Friday, my family drove into town. Friday night, hang out with my family. Saturday, all day was like game time, pregame celebrations, having a good time.
Right.
Saturday night was the Ohio State Notre Dame game, which me and all my family went to because my cousin was playing and got to represent Ohio
Mhm.
State. They won, by the
Okay.
way, in case y'all were wondering. Go Bucks.
Nobody
But my
cares,
cousin
but
played well.
okay. But shout out to your cousin, though. Shout out to
He played
cuz.
well. He did, yeah. He actually played really, really well. So we were
Give
all
your
real
cousin a
proud of
shout out.
him.
What's your cousin's name?
Andrew Kristofik, number 73, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. He's a stud. Y'all
Okay,
should
number
make him your
73.
favorite football player ever. He's got great genes, you know.
I about to say, how old is he? But let me stop because he in college. I mean, we get to that age where we can't really be
We
like,
can't, yeah, we can't hit on
lurking
college
on
people,
the
right? Yeah, it's starting to get
yeah, unless he
weird.
in
What?
grad school, but obviously he's not playing
Well, he is in
football
grad
and in
school
grad school.
technically. He's 20. Is he
Really?
22 now? Yeah, I think he's 22 now.
22?
Yeah.
Mike. Stop playing.
Wait.
Stop.
You're still 26. That's not that weird.
Yeah, but he's still in school. I don't know, playing football and
Yeah.
stuff.
What's the comfortable age range that you're cool with?
I don't know, cause honestly, I'm about to start dating people's dads because right
Right?
now
Right?
because right now the young bloods ain't where it's at. Like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? No offense to you and your age group,
My
but
age group.
yeah,
Are you saying
yeah,
I go for
you're
young bloods?
you're
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm just saying, like, me, obviously, I
Oh,
used
you're
to date our
considering
danger.
me a young blood.
Yes, you are officially a young blood, and Imma date
Mm.
somebody older, like our parents, like your dad's age, like
Oh, whoa. So
Mr. Lipper.
you're
No,
going
I'm just
sugar
kidding.
daddy shopping.
I'm just saying they got themselves together. They done figured it
Right.
out. They about to hit retirement if they not already in there. I'm just saying, like, they have time on their hands.
Oh,
They don't
so
wanna talk
okay.
much. They don't wanna hang out much. They just wanna have a good
Just
time.
want
They
you
wanna
to
go to
be happy.
lunch. Right. We wanna eat supper at 5 and be in the bed by 10.
That's definitely what you need. 100%.
Exactly. Yeah, so shout out to the elders.
Oh
I'm
goodness,
here.
this is great. Wow. Yeah, well, in that case, my cousin is definitely too young for you, so you're gonna have to
Sorry,
find yourself a different
cousin.
option. Yeah,
Okay.
his lies, honestly. I love my cousin, but yeah. Everybody's out of your league though, Mo.
It's okay. We'll get there.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get
But
there. What were we
anyway,
even talking about? How do we go down that rabbit hole?
I don't
Oh, Ohio.
remember. Yeah, the stupid state. What about it?
Went to the game. Went to the game on Saturday night, super hype. Then Sunday, had a wedding of a college buddy in Columbus, Ohio that I went to as well. Then Monday, I would have had to drove up to Detroit, hung out with Mo, done an episode, and
Right.
then Tuesday I would have drove back down to Columbus and then flown home to Florida. So it was already a lot going on that weekend. That would have just been way too
Yeah.
much. So Monday, I ended up helping out some buddies who were I got some friends that are into real estate and they were renovating some apartments, so helped them out with that a
Okay.
little bit Monday and Tuesday. That was
Look
fun.
at you. You got your little hands everywhere.
We're just helping out the boys, making connections. We're all
I
trying to
like
be
it.
young kings here.
Okay.
Uh huh.
But yeah, no, like speaking about real estate and stuff like that, like so the house is good, but I'm currently trying to get somebody up in this bitch. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? So we haven't had any luck yet, but it's only been literally like not even a week. So
So you got it actively like out there in the
oh yeah,
interwebs.
yeah. It's been out there. I put it on 2 webs like, so I put it on Airbnb as well as, Furnished Findings or whatever for, like, traveling nurses and stuff.
Okay.
But, I didn't, like, have availability posted yet because I
Mm,
don't really want anybody to move in right now. Like, I'm still trying to get my life together, you know what I mean? Like,
sure.
the bedrooms are furnished and everything, so that's good. But, I'm thinking more like, somebody move in October 1st. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Were you able to like black out the dates up till October 1st
I
then on
was,
those
yeah.
websites? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and actually, I have somebody one person booked for, like, a few nights in
Mhm.
October, so that's good for Airbnb, but yeah, I'm
Nice.
still looking for, like, more of a short
Longer
term than
term?
long term. Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, you're just listing, like, a room available, right?
Exactly, yeah, so, shout out to my house if anybody would like to
Hit up Mo. Give me your address, Mo.
yeah. Yeah, right. No, I'm not. I'm good.
Well, check out
Bruh.
Airbnb and Furnish Finders, right? Isn't that what it's
Furnished
called?
findings, I think. Yeah.
Furnish Findings. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit
Yeah.
up those websites and find a cute little house in the suburbs of Detroit. Maybe it's Mo's. You might just get lucky.
It might be. It might be.
That's good
Yeah.
though. Very cool. So, did you buy all of your furniture or did you already have enough to furnish your whole house?
Let's not get too crazy. I didn't have all that to furnish it, but majority of it I was
Mhm.
able to furnish it. So like living room was set. I didn't buy a single thing for the living room. For the master bedroom that I'm gonna rent out, I gave
Mhm.
them my old furniture because it was like a
Mhm.
good set, good quality.
Yeah.
It's from like Ashley Furniture. But it's just really big. You know what I mean? The master
Right.
bedroom is huge. So I put
It'll
that in
fit well
there
in
and
there.
then exactly. And I bought myself some like little like cheap-ish stuff. Like, I bought my bed. I forget where I got that from, but I got like a dresser from Target. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I don't really live in my room. I don't really like stay there is what I mean, I guess. Like I just sleep there and that's it. I don't hang out in
Yeah.
my room. So I didn't really need to put a lot of money into like the bedroom. But yeah, and then the other bedroom, I bought a bed. So I bought a few things, and that's what I was like putting together. Man, I was like putting together beds, dressers. I was hooking up blinds. My mom was like, "Oh my gosh, you can put together blinds," and I'm like, "Yeah, they come with instructions." I can read, but
There you go.
yeah, yeah, it was a lot though. So
It
I'm kind
is.
of sick and tired of touching that drill, but yeah.
I'm sure. But hey, look at you. I know, like houses are a lot to maintain. It ain't
They
easy. Anybody
are.
that says, real estate investing and being a landlord is passive income, it ain't passive, right? Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's pretty active, in fact.
For real. Yeah, I had to get some dude
Like,
to cut my
man.
grass too, cause I don't have a
Yeah.
lawnmower yet, but that
Honestly,
was it was cheap.
I let that ship sail a long time ago. Like I paid for
What do
my
you
grass to get
mean?
cut every week now. I don't even
Oh,
bother.
yeah. See, you little
Yeah.
lazy butt. Like, if
See,
I had a lawnmower, I would so cut it. Like, I used to cut grass back in the day, so I don't
it's
mind. It's
not
just I
that I
don't
don't no.
have it.
I'm not lazy. I don't mind cutting grass. I don't dislike cutting grass, but why would I go and spend several $100s on a lawnmower and then like wherever I end up if I end up moving back out to the West Coast, I ain't gonna have a lawn out there. So then I just wasted several $100s buying a
They
lawn.
don't have lawns on
Plus,
the West Coast?
I mean, and it's very, very rare to have a
Oh, okay.
house with like grass.
Really? That wasn't a smart
Yes.
ass question. I just never been
You
out there, so
genuinely,
I
yeah.
didn't know. Yeah. Oh,
It's
dang.
very
That's
rare.
well, I guess y'all
Yeah.
be having fires and shit, and it's all
Mhm.
like kind of packed,
Mhm.
I guess. So I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So, anyways, the cost benefit analysis there was, pretty equitable, I guess. And then plus just saving an hour of my time every week, worth it.
I think I'm gonna buy one because if you think about it, I paid homie down the street $30 to cut it, right?
Yeah.
But during the summertime, if I get it cut, what, twice a week, that's $60
Yeah.
a month, and then
hmm I get
60
a cut every
times
week
maybe four
and it's
months every
$43.
week. $43.
hmm Yeah. Once a week, $43.
$43
But
is an
again,
odd
like,
number,
all
but
right,
okay.
this is how I look at it, right? Like, it would take me an hour to an hour and a half to do everything that they do. So
Why? Oh, I guess are you weed whacking and shit?
yeah, they like weed whack, they blow off all the
Oh,
clippings and everything. They make it
okay.
look
You
nice.
right,
Like it
you
looks
right, you
good.
right, you
Looks
right.
good. So it would take me at least an hour, if not an hour and a half to do all that. And again, like, is my time worth $43 an hour? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'm not that worth that much, but I think I am. So you know what I mean?
Okay. Know your worth.
That's the point, right?
Okay, go off then. Yeah, if
Yeah.
I had a lawnmower, I'd be volunteering to go cut everybody else's grass and make a little side hustle shit, but
Honestly, that's the thing. Like, I'm paying cheap too. I know Nick, like across
yeah.
the street, our
Mhm.
neighbor. Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to
He
Nick. Miss you.
miss you, bud. Well, I don't. I just saw you
You're
yesterday.
fucking there. Shut up.
Anyways, I think he said he pays like 70 or something. But he
Mm.
also gets like his bushes trimmed up and everything like that.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
anywho, point being, if y'all are looking for a side hustle to make a little extra income on the weekends or the evenings, cutting grass could be pretty lucrative.
Right, right. Well, okay, this is where I spend my money, but this is not really an option. So when I stay on duty, it's 24 hours, right? So the other
Ooh.
day, I had to download Rover to get somebody to come watch Coda for me while I was gone, because obviously he can't just
Mhm.
stay in the house, for a whole day without going
Yep.
out. So I invested in a doggy door, but
Mhm.
it's the instructions are weird, and I honestly got sick and tired of putting shit together. So right
Yeah.
now it's just sitting there. Um, but even if like he could go in and out, I would still have somebody come in at least once to check in on him. You know what I mean? Because that's my son.
Sure.
But I paid homegirl like it was $40 total for her to come in for 2 days for like 30 to 45 minutes. Just like let him out in the backyard real quick, make sure he has food. So that wasn't bad. So I was considering
Mhm.
maybe I should do Rover,
Yeah.
but do I really have time to watch somebody else's dog if I can't even really watch my dog all the time? Probably
Yeah.
not. So
Yeah. I know,
yeah,
we
we'll
busy, we
see.
busy, you know?
Right,
We're out here
right.
making king and queen moves, you know?
You said clean moves?
King and queen.
Oh, that's just clean. I'm like, well, what you expect us to be pushing dope? We're in the military. Like,
No, but seriously, if
dang,
you
when I
guys have
thought
extra
about it.
time, you need to make some extra money, Rover's a great one, like we just said, cutting grass is another good one. Driving for Uber, that's an obvious one. If
Yeah,
you have a
yeah, I thought
car that you're
about
not
that
renting out,
too. Well,
Turo
how's your Turo doing?
is doing swell.
Okay.
Me and the business partner are actually expanding a little bit. We started, listing another vehicle. We've been looking at
What?
properties to start parking all our vehicles because when I move, we've been parking them at
What?
my place, so
Yeah.
we need a place to stow these things and wash them and
Right.
everything like that. So we've been looking at properties to do that. We had a meeting with a potential property owner the other day, and so yeah, things are
Okay.
going well. We just formed an LLC, so we're hustling, man.
Look at you. Hit the applause. Hit the applause.
Hey,
Yay.
yeah,
We're
we're just
growing up. We're
we're
doing
growing up.
things.
Yay! No, you know what's
It's
wild
so
though?
hard.
Having my birthday, it's so hard. It's so
Oh
hard.
my gosh, wait, yes. Everybody. Everybody. The other day was Mike's birthday, September 9th.
Yeah. Yay. Well, didn't mean to hit that again. My bad.
How old are you now?
Too old to tell.
Okay, he
Just kidding. I'm
grown.
27.
I'm about to say, not old
We're
enough.
still in our prime.
I think we've peaked.
Hell no. We're still ascending.
It's all downhill from here. My back
Yeah,
hurts.
it's weird, man. Getting old is weird. It's like I
It
feel like
is.
after like 23, you're just like, ooh, I don't really want to do this whole aging thing anymore.
Yeah. For me, it was 25. I was like, ah.
Yeah. No,
ah.
25 is the one that really like makes you feel old, but
'Cause
like,
that's it.
yeah, you're halfway to 50, halfway through your
You're a
20s.
quarter of a century.
Yeah, that's a big one. So like 22, is still fun. It's like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
I love
Feeling right.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that one's still cool. 21's obviously a huge one. Everyone's looking forward to. Then
Right.
23 are
Jordan
just like,
year.
yeah, it's like Jordan year, but it's like, ooh, this is kind of getting a little weird. And then 24 is
Yeah.
whatever. 25, you're like,
Kobe year.
what? Kobe year?
Kobe year. Yeah. Then 25 is nobody relevant. So then you're just like,
Nobody
well, fuck.
relevant. Yeah.
Well,
Then
damn. What am I gonna
26,
do now?
27, you're just marching towards 30, and it's like,
Not
oof.
marching. Bitch, you
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. So anywho, we got a year older. But point of me bringing that up though is because right, every time you have a birthday, it's kind of like a point of reflection upon your life, and you can
Mhm.
look back on the past year and everything like that. And it
Mhm.
was pretty crazy. Like I feel like I've had a really profound year of my life.
You think
I've grown a
so?
lot. Yeah. Like if I look back where I was a year ago at this time, I have changed a lot. Number one, I have done a lot. Number two, I have grown my net worth a lot. Number three, I have
Mhm.
started other, I don't know, businesses and things of that sort. So taking a lot of risks, taking a lot of swings, swung out on a couple, but
It's okay.
it's taught me a lot. I don't know.
Okay.
It was kind of interesting to reflect on that. Like I don't really do that. I don't reflect and look backwards a
Yeah.
whole lot in my life. So it's
Yeah.
kind of nice to just take a moment to soak it all in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely would say, I mean, because our birthdays are pretty close. They're within a not really within a month, but close enough. Anyway,
Almost. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like I'm in a whole like I feel like you know how people say like, oh, it's a new chapter? I do feel like
Hmm.
I'm in a new chapter. Like old Mo
Hmm.
was different. And I feel like this Mo is learning who the new Mo is. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's weird because as you grow older, you might feel like more confident in who you are and more aware and stuff like that. And I feel like I'm like, who is Mo? Like, who do I want her to be? Because I liked who she
Yeah.
was before, but she could definitely be better. But in what ways? Like, you know what I mean? So I just feel like that's kind of how I reflected, I would say, on this year. So
Hmm. That's
yeah, I
good.
totally
Good
feel
stuff.
that. Yeah, and it's funny because
So
my sister Oh, what'd you say?
go ahead.
Oh, my sister,
Finish
she
that
was
up.
just saying, like, you know how, like, for New Year's Eve, most people are like, "Oh, yeah, new year, new me." She
Hmm.
was like, "Well, why don't you just, like, for your birthday, make it that. Make your new year your birthday rather than the new year," you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? If you're gonna change something
Yeah,
about
that's so
yourself or
cliche.
change the way you're carrying yourself or something, then why don't you just do it on your birthday, which I liked a lot. So that's what we're working on now. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I like
I think
it.
that's good.
So, in what
Thanks.
ways can you be better? What's the new Mo trying to do better
I
in her
don't
life?
know. I feel like I don't that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. My birthday was just last month, so I haven't figured it out yet. But the wheels are turning up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll let y'all know.
you're doing pretty well. So,
Wait, and side note, talking about birthdays, I just gotta give a few shout outs.
okay.
So September 11th, the
Hmm.
anniversary of 9/11,
Yep.
moment of silence. But also, it was my sister's birthday.
Oh, really? Wait,
Yeah.
what? How did I not know that?
I don't know, you never asked. You don't
Hmm.
care. Just kidding.
Wow, I'm
Um,
sorry.
you're a bad
Dang.
friend.
Well, happy birthday to her. Happy belated birthday. Hey.
Thanks. And then on September 13th, wait, that's today, is my
Today.
mom's birthday.
It's your mom's birthday. Happy birthday,
Yeah.
Mo's mom. We love
Thanks.
you.
Shout
Another
out to
round of
Mo's
applause.
mom. Yeah, so I had to say that.
Thank you for giving us Mo.
Yes, yes.
Wonderful woman. Congrats to
Bless her
her on
heart.
all her success.
Yeah.
That's cool. Did
Anyway,
you
what
do
were you
anything
about to
for her?
say? Oh, nah. She came here and I worked her like a dog. Like she helped me she helped me move in, man. But my
When
sister
did
and
she
I are gonna
leave?
try to get her a gift. She left on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happened was, I think I told you this, but I'll explain to the folk. So on last week, I drove over Labor Day weekend from Mobile, Alabama to my sister's house in Philly. The next morning, it was like a 16-hour drive. The next morning, I woke up, drove to my parents' house in Jersey, which was like an hour difference. I scooped my mom, scooped my dog up, and then we drove 10 hours to Michigan. Drove through
Mhm.
stupid Ohio, but it's fine. We got to Michigan, and then my mom helped me set up my house. And then I had to go back to Mobile. I had to fly back to Mobile because they had me doing one more flight, a search and rescue check ride. So I came back, did my search and rescue check ride. I graduated the next day, and then I flew back to Michigan.
Did they
So while
pay
I
for
was
those
gone, she
flights?
watched my dog. No, sir. I
That was
mean,
on
like
you?
they did like the travel, but they'll only pay. So between like you and I traveling originally down to Mobile and then me going back and all that other stuff, they only
Got you.
pay for how much a flight would have cost. So if the flight costs like $400, that's only how much I'll be reimbursed.
Mm.
If I chose to fly, that would have been, I would have been set. But because I chose to drive all over God's country, that's what
Got you.
happened.
So they at
Yeah.
least, like, chipped in a little bit, though. I got you.
Oh yeah. It was my
Yeah.
choice to do all the extra shit, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know if, though, the, like, down and back flights, if that was, like, because since
Yeah,
they
no, that was
technically
me.
messed up, right? Like, I didn't know if they paid for that, but that makes sense.
They
'Cause
didn't
tech
mess up. They just were like, "Nah, we're not gonna like you just like I could have stayed my ass in Alabama over Labor Day weekend. I just chose
Yeah.
so you know what I mean? But who the
Right.
hell wants to stay there for 5 days and do nothing?
Yeah. No, that
Like
was a
if
good
I'm
move
gonna
on your
spend my
part.
money, yeah, I was like if I'm
Mhm.
gonna spend my money, I want to do something productive. Let me go back, get my dog, get my house set up and everything, which I'm happy I got my house set up because as you can see, my first day back at work, I'm on 24-hour duty. So
Tough, tough.
yeah, yeah, they over
Well,
here working your girl.
they always get their pound of flesh, don't they?
No, for real.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it all worked out, even though it sounds
Yeah,
like it was a pain.
yeah, yeah. I want to say they working me like a slave, but do the ba
Where is it? Oh, I don't know if
so
I should be
annoying.
laughing at that. I am not of a red
Too
skin
late. You're
tone.
on camera and you're laughing. It's okay. I laugh
Ah,
so you can laugh.
all right. Does that get for me? Yeah, 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 mamma mia. Dang,
Mm.
girl. Well, I wish we were doing this in person. Kind of sucks. So, this is
Yeah.
something we wanted to talk about today was like the whole long distance friendship thing and how
Yeah.
this is an inherent part of the military. For those of you not in the military, you may only have close friends leave like once every couple years or maybe even never in your life, right? Like it's not a
Yeah.
super common thing. But
Mhm.
me and Mo met in flight school, and we were both down here. I'm still down here. Obviously, it's been about 3 years. You were down here 3 years, right? Roughly.
Yep, just about.
Yep. And so in those 3 years, you obviously get to know people who are in the military and flight school as well. But throughout that entire time, there's constant turnover. Like people are leaving, people are going. Like there was only two people who I think I was like really close with that stayed here for the majority of the 3 years. One of which moved 2 months ago. Shout out to Kylie Bradley. And then the other one, Nicolette, she's about to leave, so she'll be out of here soon.
Oh,
So
really? I know both of
yeah.
them. Hey,
Uh,
y'all.
hey girls, if you're listening, we love you. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point, right? Is like two close friends out of, several close friends that I made while down here actually stuck with me the entire 3 years that I was here as well. So
That's wild.
it is. It's tough, right? Like, I don't know. How do you maintain long distance relationships, Mo, other than doing a podcast like this with them?
Um, so yeah, a lot of my buddies, like, I look back at like high school, I had like a group of really close friends and we kind of stay in touch. Like after high school and stuff, and I mean, your buddies still do that, but I think you guys are better at it. Like we would get together and typically we would hang out at my house, but then like as after a few years, we stopped kind of hanging out, but we would still like text each other happy birthday and stuff. So we still
Mhm.
do that, or like if something big happens and I announce it on Instagram or something, they'll comment and stuff like that. Or like
Yeah.
with my academy friends, actually, I was just joking around with this with my friend, because when I was on my long ass drive doing absolutely nothing, that's when I typically hit my friends up. And it sounds
Mhm.
bad, but I feel like my friends, like, they understand, and you'll probably see this because you'll experience it, and hopefully you're okay with that too. But like, I'm not really that friend that needs to talk to you all the time to
Yeah.
sustain that friendship. I'm like, listen, you can hit me up once every 6 months, and I'm still gonna like have love for you and talk to you like we just talked every day. Like, you know what I mean? That doesn't really change for me. But I know some
Right.
friendships, like some people need that, like we need to talk once a week and stuff like that. So hopefully you're not like that, because then otherwise we will not be, friends. But no, I'm
Well,
just
we
kidding.
haven't talked in 2 weeks, and secretly, I wanted to tell you that we can't be friends anymore. So I'm
Aw,
really butthurt
dang.
about it.
Looks like the podcast is over.
Uh-oh, it's a
No, just
wrap,
kidding.
folks. No,
This is
no,
actually our
yeah.
last episode. Just kidding.
Sayonara.
Right.
No, I hear you. It's hard to yeah, right. Like if you don't have anything bonding you either to talk about on a regular basis, then I'm the same
Yeah,
way. Like
that's true.
there's no real need. It's like, oh hey, we haven't talked in 6 months or even a year
Yeah.
sometimes with some of my old friends. Like let's catch up, and you might text for a little bit or get on a phone call
Yeah.
real quick. Or obviously if you're in the same city again, maybe we'll try and get
Right,
dinner or
yeah.
drinks together. But yeah, that's the thing with long distance friendships, right? They're different than long distance relationships, but long distance
Yeah.
friendships are, you kind of just have to find those highlight moments to where you can
Mhm.
reconnect and rekindle a little bit. But for the most part,
Yeah.
you just got to accept that they're not a part of your life anymore, right? Like it's sad, but it is the way it is, you know. And
Yeah, yeah.
like for us, obviously, we'll talk more than a lot of my other friends who have moved away because we have something to talk about, aka the show,
Right.
and
Yeah.
we're obviously pretty tight. But
E
my buddies my buddies from high school that I'm also really close with. The other thing, we have like a fantasy football league that we all play in, And so we talk all the time about that, there's that
Boys.
common thing that's bonding us. I know, it's dumb, but we enjoy it and it bonds us, and if we didn't have that, we probably would not communicate as much as we do.
Yeah.
So it's tough to
Yeah.
yeah.
I wanna start one thing I okay. One new thing that Mo wants to do,
Mhm.
starting on her birthday or whatever this year, I wanted to start like traveling more. And I think I mentioned this in the travel episode.
Okay.
If you haven't watched it, check it out. But I want to start traveling more domestically. And a few ways I wanna do that is just, like, I got a friend that lives out in Cali, I've never been out there before, why don't I go visit
Mhm.
her? Like, you know what I mean? So, yes, I'm, like, traveling more, but I'm also going to see people too, so it kinda has more of
Yeah.
a purpose, but, like, I was talking to my friend, she's in grad school in Texas, so I was like, "Hey, like, I wanna go down there and come visit you and see what's all going on down there." So, I would say, like, one way to sustain a friendship is just literally by visiting them, but I also know
Yeah.
that it can be expensive and then, work
True.
schedules and stuff like that, but I'm just trying to be more open to it, so, you
Yeah.
know.
Trips are always fun like that. They always turn out to be, like, enjoyable in kind of an
Right.
unexpected way, I feel like. That's
Yeah,
that's a very good point, and then it doubles as a way to travel, for sure. Where does your friend in Cali
exactly.
live?
Los Angeles? Don't ask me, like, exactly where, I don't know. I was just gonna find the LAX and she's gonna pick me up. That's all I know.
Okay, okay. The only
Yeah,
reason I
not in
ask
San
is
Diego,
because
though.
okay, yeah, I was thinking about going to San Diego in a few weeks for a Bigger Pockets. They have, like,
Oh my
their
god, we were talking about
annual
that. So are you actually gonna
Word.
go?
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I hadn't thought about it, honestly, in a long time, but I thought about it again today, and I
Yeah,
was like, "If they still have tickets left, might just do it. Might just send
you
it."
should go.
Yeah, I really
I
want to.
support that.
But if you wanted to go too, maybe we could do that, and then you could just get a little Turo rental and drive on up to LA.
Hey. Oh, wait, are they close though?
Yeah, they're like
Cali's pretty
two
big.
2 hours away. No, they're super close. It's like 2 I think it's like 2 hours with no traffic or maybe 3 hours with no traffic. If you get traffic at a bad time, they can add on like an hour. But it also depends on where in LA your friend lives. Like if she's in
Right,
like,
yeah.
Orange County or something like that, then that's obviously
Mhm.
closer to San Diego. So
Yeah,
yeah.
let's see. Maybe you should just come back to Ohio and we can meet up there.
I probably will come back to Ohio. If I move from here soon, I'll probably drive through Ohio at some
Oh,
point or
wait,
be
you
in
still going
Ohio,
to
you know
that
what I mean?
football game?
Which one?
Or was
The one
that
we're
the
going
football
to?
game?
Are you
Lord.
talking about the one we're going to when we play the team up
When
north?
is that again?
That's Thanksgiving, yes. We'll be there for that
Oh,
one.
shoot. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay. One thing I keep forgetting that I don't mean to forget is that I still owe you that drink from the first day we met. And the one thing
How
that
is
I
this a
try to
thing?
forget is the Thanksgiving football game.
Those 2 things just don't even equate even close.
I know. Imma get you a drink at the football game.
Alright, sounds good. You can buy me a $10 beer.
Okay, got you.
They're
With a
hella
hot
expensive
dog
at
or
the
something.
stadium. Yeah.
Really? Maybe I'll just stop by the gas station and get you a drink, bring it to your parents'
Or
house or something.
we can just go out to we can go out to the college bars after, and you can buy me, like, a $1 well drink since you're a
Imma buy you
lady.
shots. We gonna get lit.
Yeah, green
Like,
tea
let's get
shots.
let's get Mike fucked up.
Yeah, that'd be a good time. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Be a good game. It's gonna be cold though. Oh, I haven't been in the cold in so long. Man, it's
Let
gonna
me
be
tell you
rough.
something, this weather right now up here is beautiful. I've been loving it, like, ugh,
Yeah, I
I
bet.
just wanna put on some leggings, some Uggs, and get
Mm.
me a little pumpkin spice latte or something.
We
I'm one
actually
of
had
the
a
basic
pretty
girls.
That's awesome. We had a pretty fall day here in Florida today too. It was one of those days where it wasn't hot, it wasn't humid, and I walked outside this morning and I was like, "Wow, I'm enjoying this. This feels refreshing." And it felt like that fall crispiness in the air, even though
Ugh,
it's not
love
crisp here. It's not
it.
actually cold, but
Right.
cold compared to how Florida normally is all summer.
Slightly
So,
damp.
right. No, it was beautiful weather though. Not a cloud in the sky all day long. It's gorgeous. I was like, "Oh." Like fall weather in Florida to me is the best. From September to December, just money.
I can recall it being kinda brisk in December. Like, I used to go on my morning runs, and I'm like, "I can't do this. It's a little
Yeah.
nippy out."
December
But
starts getting brisk, but it's still
yeah.
doable. I feel like January and February is when it gets, like, actually cold.
Actually, I think you might be right. All I know is that all hell about to break up here. All hell about to break loose. But technically, all hell is not gonna break loose. All, like, frozen hell is gonna break loose up here.
Yeah, hell
So
gonna be running away. It's going freeze over.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
you gotta park it yet? You buy your winter clothes yet?
A parka? Nah. So I already have like winter clothes kind of. Actually, I don't know, it's weird because I had winter clothes growing up, but I guess I didn't have any in Florida because what would the point be? So
Mhm.
yeah, I need to get me some winter gear.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're gonna need it. It gets cold. It's real cold.
Dang. See, I'm about to go to my parents' house over Thanksgiving break and be like, what do I have here that still fits me?
There you go. Yeah, I would definitely bring as many winter clothes as you can because Detroit and Cleveland are pretty similar, and Cleveland gets cold. So I'm
Really?
sure Detroit gets just as cold.
I'm more concerned about Coda. Imma have to get my son a little coat or something, some booties. Not his little paws on the ice.
If you do, we gotta post that on the socials because that'd be hella cute.
Yeah, even though he'd be pissed, but I'm like, "It's for your
Yeah, I
own
feel like
good."
dogs hate that stuff, don't they?
Yeah, I heard they walk funny.
Yeah, but it's so cute. It's adorable.
Yeah.
He would love it in the
Yeah.
end. Well, anyways, should we, do you wanna do a Mo's mini story? Do you have any stories to tell the girls, Mo? We could wrap up the episode with some quick segments. Got anything
Let
on
me
the
see
top
if
of
I
your
got a
mind?
mini story. Um Oh, yes, I do have
You got one?
something.
Alright, wait,
Okay.
wait, let me hit the drop.
Mo's mini stories. Welcome. So, let me tell you something. All right. I already told y'all my mom was watching Coda for me while I went to finish up my flight training in Alabama, right? She literally watched him for 2 days, right? I left and I said, "Mom, you have one job. Make sure Coda does not get out of my house because his dog tag is not updated. On his dog tag it has my old Florida address. So, if he gets lost, nobody's going to know like where the hell he came from. They're going to think he's a Florida dog and be like, "How did he get all the way up here?" right? She's like, "Okay." So, and mind you, like, yeah. So anyway, I literally flew back down to Alabama. I'm studying for my flight that night. She texts me like, "Coda got out the house." I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? You had one job, bro."
One job.
And she's like, "I took your rotisserie chicken." Hold on, Siri acting up. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay. She's like, so we just brought a rotisserie chicken, right? And it was in the fridge. I literally only ate like one part of it. And she's like, I took the rotisserie chicken and I'm trying to find him. I'm like, you took the whole rotisserie chicken to go find him? Because he likes rotisserie chicken. I'm like, bro, I just bought that. Like, what the heck? So she's
Couldn't
literally
just
walking
take,
down the
like, a
street.
leg?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you couldn't have just ripped the wing off and carried it. So she's literally carrying this rotisserie chicken in her hands down the street.
Oh
Can't find
my
Coda.
god.
And so, long story short, she finds Coda, whatever. And so I get back into town. She leaves. I'm walking Coda. Hold on, Siri keep acting up. I'm walking Coda, and I see this like little 5-year-old boy, and he's like, "Hi," and I'm like, "Hello." And he's like, "Oh, that's your dog?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is Coda." He was like, "Oh, I know Coda." I'm like, "How do you know Coda?" He's like, "Because you were looking for him the other day." And I'm like, "What do you No, I wasn't." He was like, "Yeah, you were walking down the street with a rotisserie chicken." And I was like, "No, that was my mom." And he was like, "That was your mommy?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that was my mother who lost
Not
my
me.
dog." Right. But I just thought that was so cute. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm missing you want a Kit Kat?" And I'm like, "No, thank you." He's like, "They're melted." I'm like, "Oh, really?" And he's like,
Definitely
"Yeah,
don't
because I
want
lost all my teeth." And he like shows me his gums. And I'm like, "All
So
right."
he had to eat the Kit Kat melted because he couldn't chew it normally?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
So shout out to my little neighbor down the street. He's cute. He's this little redhead kid with freckles. So
Oh.
yeah. So shout out to him. I
So,
thought that was
okay,
kind of
though,
funny though.
is it a diss to you or a compliment to your mom that he thought you were your mom?
I don't that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know.
Your mom be strutting
I
down the
don't know.
streets looking good, huh?
Carrying around a freaking rotisserie chicken.
That is a hilarious story. I'm really glad we did
Bruh.
this because
Yeah.
that mental image is just gonna make me laugh for a long time.
Yeah. Good times, good times.
Good stuff.
What you
Well,
got?
I don't know. We don't have any time left, so
Okay, no
I'll think of
sports.
something
Well,
for next
you
episode.
already did your little sports thing, shouting out your cousin and stuff, and y'all won the
Yeah, no,
game,
no,
so
no, no, no.
we don't
Go
need to talk
Bucks.
about Ohio no more.
Fair, fair. I mean, I can't talk about other things, but
No,
we'll
no.
save it for next
Okay.
time. Anything
Well
else for him?
then, no, sir. I believe that's all. Glad to be back and can't wait to do this again next week.
We're back, baby. We're back. Should we plug everything, even though we haven't posted in so long?
Sure.
Okay, everyone. You can follow us at mike.mo.show on Instagram and
Mhm.
TikTok, even though we haven't posted in a while. We've been busy.
It's
We'll get back
okay.
on it. Don't
Yeah.
worry. You can still see all our beautiful face content, video stuff that we have on there from the past. And if you would like to watch us when we talk on these podcasts, go to YouTube and search The Mike and Mo Show. Otherwise, you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or anywhere you find your podcasts. And we appreciate all the love and the support and the listens. And yeah, we're glad to be back.
We're back, bitches.
Oh, that's not it. Dang it.
Here, let's cut it up again.
All right, everybody.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.